I'm at the water, enjoying the view. I'm near the water. I got my drink, a bottle of water, stay cool. I'm listening to music, enjoying the view, thinking about what am I gonna say in my next video. I mean, what can I say other than what I have been saying? Stay by yourself so you can be at a high vibration. That's what I do. Every video I make, I'm alone. That's the way it should be. Wish I had thought that way in my 20s. It's never too late. I've been thinking to myself about the people in my past, and it's Mercury retrograde, so either they come back or you go to them. And I was just curious about what's going on in people's lives, and they make bad decisions that keep them at a low vibration. Just out of curiosity, like, ring, hello, what's up with you? What's going on in your life? Oh, I just started nursing 4 months ago. You're a nurse. Oh. And for me, this is an interesting topic of conversation because I want to start it off by saying not all nurses are bad, but definitely the ones in mental health are. Your whole agenda from the moment you clock into work, clock out for your lunch break and come back, and then clock out when you go home, is to be evil. You are assigned a specific task every single day for a specific person to be evil around them and keep them at a low vibration. I've known this person for a few years, and I was like shocked when they told me this. I couldn't believe it because they are so much better at doing something else in their lives that it's so sad that they chose a profession not only that keeps them at a low vibration, which I probably don't think they realize, otherwise they wouldn't be a nurse. They chose something to keep themselves at a low vibration I don't even think they're aware of, and how they are putting other people at a low vibration. I know this person, they are not responsible, they are not spiritual, and these are the types of people who become nurses, people who you think you can depend on with your life because you think that they are a professional, and this person is not a professional, I'm telling you. None of them are. Okay, the doctors know what they're doing, they know how to stitch up wounds and things like that. I'll give it up to them, but like, even they're evil. Like, I don't think I would ever go to a hospital ever again now that my third eye is open, unless it's an emergency. Like, I need stitches. Okay, yeah, I gotta go. I don't know how to do that. If I knew a friend who could, I wouldn't even go to the hospital ever again. I will never ever step foot in a hospital ever again in my whole entire life. I don't care, because think about it. What if there wasn't a hospital? There weren't hospitals back in the day. I'm talking about Egyptian time, like before Jesus, even during his life. If you're spiritual, you don't even ever need to go in a hospital. Nothing will ever happen to you. You are divinely protected by spirit, your ancestors, spirit guides, angels, God, Jesus. They will make sure that nothing will ever happen to you. This past weekend, I was around somebody who was sick, not from the virus, just a normal cold. And they were like talking all up in my face, and their air was like coming directly onto my face, and I'm thinking like, Okay, I might catch something, and then at the same time, I know, like, listen, I'm spiritual. I don't have anything to worry about, and I'm healthy. Look, it's 1 week, 1 week later. And I know that I remember when my third eye was closed and I was around people like that who was sick, and you have that face to face contact with them, and then like germs are like going in all over your body, your face. And I got sick right away. I didn't have any regard for spirit, a higher power, anything. And during this past weekend, when I was around the person who was sick, I was just into myself spiritually, and I was so highly connected to a divine power. And I just had that in mind, and I just stayed positive. Like, I'm gonna be around this person and I'm not gonna get sick because I know who I am. I know I put my name in the book of life. My name is Phoenix. I am a divine source of power. I am white light. I am everything good. There is no evil in me. I don't have any evil thoughts about lusting over men or anything like that. Like, no dirty thoughts. Listen, I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking responsibly by myself. No party, no clubbing, nothing like that. I'm not perfect, but I'm not that type of person like I used to be, and I wasn't really that bad either. It was just how, I met guys, I was looking for love, you know the story. But I was just so in tune with myself around a sick person, and I had comfort in the fact knowing like I know something outside of myself, higher than myself, bigger than myself, and I had no worries with not even one little worry about it. I'm gonna catch something, like, it crossed my mind because like I am spiritual, and I'm having a human experience, so I'm living in the here and now, and this is what I was brainwashed to think, that you might get sick or this might happen or that might happen. But then when you turn to spirituality and you change your whole life and then you become spiritual, you don't worry about things like that. It's just my mind frame, the perspective of even illness doesn't even bother me anymore. Like, seriously, it doesn't. I'm telling you, like, I'm not trying to like brainwash you or anything like that. I'm just telling you my experience, and this can happen to you, that you will never have to worry about illness, sickness, anything like that. I noticed, like, when my third eye was open, in the beginning I was sick, because I wasn't living right. And then, like, 2 years later, 3 years later, 4 years later, I was eating better, drinking better. Okay, I know I'm drinking now, but I'm talking about like smoothies, fruit drinks, water, seltzer water. I like Gatorade. It has electrolytes. It's a car passing by. Eating right. I even added like spice, like, pica spice to my diet, and it helped me with my sinus. I never knew I could live this type of life, that I would be so healthy and comfortable with myself to not even have one worry. And it's so strange, because it says that in the Bible, like, if you put all your focus on me, don't worry about nothing. I probably don't have the words right, but my heart is in the right place. And it's true. Like, I was so close to God. Like, I had Jesus in mind, and nothing happened to me. Yo, and I was so stupid. And I actually wore a face mask one day around this person when I saw that they were like coughing a lot and they were like really, really sick. I just, because the virus is in the here and now. Right now, we're living in this, virus. So, I just took that precaution. And the next day, I thought to myself, I didn't even need to wear the face mask. I know who I am. I'm comfortable with myself. I'm good. I'm divine. I'm, protected by the Most High. I put my name in the book of life. What do I need to worry about? A week later, look, I'm healthy. I'm sitting here looking out at the water, trying to have a great day. I hope the evil doesn't attack me, because no matter where I go, the evil follow me. But so far, so good. So one day I was just curious, like, oh, let me reach out to my past, Mercury retrograde. And I was just so shocked to find out that someone is in the field of nursing. It's just not the profession if you want to lean towards spirituality, I'm telling you, as soon as you step foot in this, like, I don't know if you ever heard of negative landlines. Like, seriously, a hospital has to be built on negative landlines. And if it's not, I think you have an idea of what I'm talking about. It's just a evil, negative source of energy. As soon as you step foot in the hospital, you just get that feeling like, I'm not safe. What am I getting into? And then you start feeling it, like, the doctors and the nurses, you know what I mean? Like, they give off that vibe, like, oh, I'm here to help you. But then it's like they speak and cast spells with words, and they speak evil, and they vibrate that out into the room, and it's in this negative energy around you that it just won't leave you. You know what I mean? And it's like, once you're around that negative source of energy, whether it's a hospital, a supermarket, a deli, anywhere you are planning on going today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, you carry that with you when you come back home, when you around your loved ones, your friends, your family. And this is the whole agenda, that when you are around a negative source of energy, they want you to be at a low vibration, and you pass this low vibration on to family members, loved ones, etc. And you will never know what it is to have a twin flame meaningful relationship, because you need to make a decision starting yesteryear. I need to stay as far away from evil people as possible, this negative source of energy, who is an energy vampire that wants to keep me at a low vibration. And the more you grow, you live every day, you have these human experiences, when your third eye opens, you're going to notice, like, who it is. Starting with that, nurses, doctors, gotta stay away from that, who probably aren't even human. Seriously, do the research. I did. Your friends, your family, you don't know the spiritual decision that somebody has made in their life, and you're choosing to be around someone because you love them, or you need help and you go to the doctor, or anywhere, GYN, anywhere, a supermarket, anywhere, a deli, and you're like, I need these resources. I need my medication. You don't even know what they're putting in the medication. I had serious injuries that I needed stitches, and I took medication, and God knows what was in it, because it's like, once I felt like I was better, I felt a reaction in my body, like, this isn't right. And I wish, like, my third eye was open and I knew better not to even put these things in my body. When I drink alcohol, listen, I know what I'm putting in my body. I know that this is handmade. But a pill who is made by a pharmacist, like, listen, the whole agenda is to destroy your DNA, to keep you at a low vibration, to block your third eye, for you not to be in touch with yourself spiritually, to be divine on a high vibration. They just want to keep you so low. I've been to mental health, and I've seen the people, like, waiting, you know what I mean, to, like, go in, because I've been to in the hospital early in the morning, and I think these places open like 8, 9 o'clock. And I've seen the type of people that are there waiting, standing online, and they look so far gone, like, beyond zombies, like. And I wonder, how did they get like that? Is it because of negative thoughts, really? And I'm like, no way, because it has to be the medication. They're putting something in the medication to mess up your DNA, so you could end up on a wheelchair, walking with a cane, skinny or overweight. It's just making you make poor decisions. And when you're around people, it's like people are judging you because you're not making the right decision. And then it's like, then people are making fun of you, and that in itself keeps you at a low vibration. So it's like, you really got to think to yourself, like, natural medicines, stay away from low vibration people. Because imagine if I still had this person in my life, like a friend, and I'm hanging out with them and stuff like that. They're going to work in an evil environment, low vibration, all day long, hours. And then, hey, do you want to hang out? And it's like, I'll chill with them, and I'll wonder to myself, like, why are they speaking this way? Why are they so evil? Why are they so dirty minded? Maybe it has something to do with their career, their profession. Maybe because they're not spiritual. Maybe because they don't know how to tap in. And I know, listen, I've been around, I met so many people. I'm in my late 30s. Like, if you're not spiritual at this point in my life, like, if you're not spiritual, I cannot have you in my life because I don't know what decision you've made. And these are the little red flags to look out for, the type of people a specific person in your life is around. Where are they during the day? Where do they go? Who are they with? Because it's still a human learning experience. So it's like this person is going to work, and I know other people in nursing, and it's like they're evil 24/7. I'm telling you, they don't know how to let that go. Like, you go to work, you keep it at work, and then when you're home, you're yourself. But in spirituality, it don't work like that. You need to be spiritual 24/7 and make the sacrifice, like, yo, I can't work here no more, or I can't hang around you no more, or I love you, mom, I love you, dad, but I cannot have you in my life. Oh, I love you, brother or sister, or I love you, son or daughter, but you need to understand these people, depending on your situation, is not healthy for your spiritual growth. So that way you can have a twin flame meaningful relationship. They probably don't know about that, but you know about it because you're already starting your spiritual journey. And being around these types of people is going to keep you low. And ain't nobody want to hang around somebody at a low vibration. We want to be around high vibing people, high vibration people that got their third eye open, who's spiritual, who know how to tap in, who learn already, who know how to make spiritual decisions. Because when people see that from you, it shows in your demeanor, your skin, you know what I mean? You keep yourself healthy and they want to be around you. And I noticed that about myself. Like, the deeper I got into spirituality, into myself, I got attacked. Like, in my last video, the nail salon, and anywhere I go. And I realize, I'm like, I remember what Spirit told me. I don't belong in a place like this, and that goes the same thing for a hospital. I don't belong in a place like that, and it's so sad that so many. It's like 7 billion people in the world, more or less, depending on the virus now, who don't know. They don't know because the whole agenda is to keep you at a low vibration. Television is the number one enemy. 5G, casting spells on innocent people to keep you dirty minded and bring negative thoughts in your head, and then you start getting those negative downloads, and like a little voice in your head will come in and like you're ugly or something, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that about me, but I'm just like, for an example, like you'll just get that little voice, you know what I mean? And you might think it's Lucifer. It ain't. I'm telling you, people is with that voodoo, that hoodoo, casting evil spells. I mean, they be, I'm pretty sure somebody doing that right now to me, to you, to whoever. That's what they do. Like, and listen, karma, listen to my karma video. What goes around comes around. Don't think that you casting spells and trying to put evil on somebody and that's not going to come back to you 10 times. And it's the same thing. Like, when you do good, 10 times will come back to you. And I noticed that about myself too. I've been getting blessed, like a little bit of money here, peace. Like, even look, right now, this is a blessing right now, just me being by myself. This is how it should be for everybody. Like, you need to learn how to, don't put money before your soul. Don't put you know what I mean, like the lust for a man or a woman, like I'm so horny and stuff like that. No, that, listen, when you die, you're not gonna have sex. This is just a here and now, a test, you know what I mean? Like, the evil's testing you, you know what I mean? Like, it's summer now, women are, you know what I mean, the shorts, boobs out, like, I'm not a perfect example, but it's so hot, I don't want to pass out. But I don't have that in mind. Like, oh, oh, hey, papi, what's good? Yo, chupa chupa, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like that. I'm just like chilling. I'm at a high vibration, and I want to put that out. No matter what I wear, no matter what I look like, that's not me. But I'm a woman, and I know that men might look at me that way, and that is not the right way. You should be looking at someone like this is a potential wife or husband. Oh, this is someone that I want to date, and maybe in a year or two, I'll marry this person how it should be. You know what I mean? Like, in this generation, I'm old school. Like, I'm late 30s, and, I'm with getting married and having a twin flame meaningful relationship. And this generation, listen, I'm from the hood, I come from the ghetto. Listen, I'm in be in a nice place right now, but it wasn't like this my whole life. And I seen so many young girls, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, getting pregnant, having a baby. You, their third eye ain't open. They're not taking care of their kids. Baby father cheating on them, selling drugs and stuff like that. Like, I come from that type of life. I've seen this, and I'm like, yo, I do not want that. I don't want that for my life, for my future. And I learned from my past, from where I grew up, where I came from, and who I am today. I'm so proud of myself. You know what I mean? Like, I get downloads from spirit, and they're proud of me too. Like, I never thought that I would have the privilege to put my name in the book of life. What a blessing. What a success story. Listen, I don't have a high school diploma. I never finished school. I don't know nothing about college. I never had a career, none of that. And look where it led me to. A spiritual journey I never thought I would walk. A walk to remember. This is what it was all about for me. Not work, not school, not friends, not one night stands, not a career. I never wanted these things in my life. All I wanted was a successful twin flame meaningful relationship. And at the end of it, at my age right now, the only person I found that with is with myself. The only person that I can change is me. The only person who will ever really love me is me, because I'm the one that I have to brush my teeth. I got to wash my hair. I take care of my skin. I, I get dressed. I do that all by myself. Nobody's going to do that for me. And every video I make, I'm alone. And I'm thinking about that right now. Like, all I ever needed was me. Mission accomplished. I put my name in the book of life. Hopefully in another 3 or 4 years, I'm a part of the group of 144,000, and I'm going to ascend to a much higher vibration, and I'll never have to worry about being left behind, worried about the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, or whatever it might be. And I'll be in a safe place that I won't have to be around demons, others, people casting spells on me, putting negative thoughts in my head, people trying to keep me at a low vibration, like when I was at the nail salon or wherever I might go. I won't have to worry about shopping, about being hungry, thirsty. I won't have to worry about clothes or what a man is thinking about me in a, lustful way. I won't have to worry about being in a world where it's just so much evil, and knowing that I had these people in my life from my past, the ducks, and I don't have to worry about them being a part of my life anymore, my past, my future. I'm at peace. It's beautiful. Not too many people know that. There's people who are 70, 80, 90, 100 years old. They don't even know what it is. They just think, I gotta go to high school, I gotta go to college, or high school is good enough, and that will land me my dream job, my career, and I need money to pay for my apartment, my house, and stuff like that. No, it's not. Oh, my friends got my back. No, they don't. Oh, my boyfriend really loves me. He probably doesn't. Oh, my husband has the best intentions. He probably doesn't. Because if these people are not spiritual, like, you're definitely with the wrong person. And then, like, you're gonna get fed up and tired of being around these people. And that's what happened to me. Like, When I decided to let these people go, I lied and I blocked their number. Like I would star 6 7 them, so I changed my number and they wouldn't know my number, so they wouldn't get in contact with me. And I would like rush off the phone, like, I'm busy right now, I'll call you. And I won't call them, but they'll call me, and I'm like, are they gonna get it? I'm starting a spiritual journey and you're just not the right fit for my life right now, or never were or never will be. And I had to do this with friends, family. I just had to cut the tie, cut the spiritual tie. No apologies. Sorry, I'm not sorry. For what? Because I'm trying to save my soul? Nobody helped me with that. This is something that you're gonna do by yourself. You know what? TV, even if it talks about religion, let me tell you something. Commercial comes on. When the commercial comes on, that will keep you at a low vibration. Commercials are specifically targeted for you. Not every commercial is the same. Every commercial is designed specifically for you. They keep track of what they are showing you. Don't think that everybody's watching the same thing. No, especially YouTube. Like if you don't have premium, they're targeting you. They will use anything, anyone, anywhere, anytime to keep you at a low vibration. And then when you start hanging out by yourself, you're gonna realize that, like, why didn't I do this sooner? I should have just stayed by myself. You don't know how many times I think and I'm living regret. My greatest regret. Why didn't I just stay by myself? And it's not a thing about the money. That don't mean nothing to me, because in the future, money won't mean anything, especially when they come out with the Mark of the Beast RFID chip. If you don't get it, how are you going to buy anything? It says it in the Bible. You won't be able to buy or sell anything. And this is real. It's coming. We already passed the middle of the 7-year tribulation. So it's only a matter of time. Maybe by 2024, 25, they're going to push that out. And you'll see for yourself, like, wow, it's true. What is going on here? I need to make a decision for my everlasting life. Am I going to put this before my soul? Am I going to put my career? Am I going to put my children? Am I going to put my friends? Am I going to put my family, my mom and my dad, who are from a different time zone? They're from a different generation. They probably don't even know anything about spirituality. Because I did research back in the 1950s. Mental health was at a high. So that would be around the age group of my parents, maybe your parents, if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. You are on your own when it comes to spirituality, and it has nothing to do with religion. This is my choice. Your choice is different. You are God. You are a goddess. It's all about you. All you had to do is just make better decisions in your life. You could drink, you could smoke weed, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with that. Just stay by yourself doing it. My personal opinion. Don't hang around people. They're gonna keep you at a low vibration. Try to stay away from drugs, crack cocaine, dust. Cigarettes ain't good for you either. The liquor's gonna destroy your liver. You might as well do that. Don't smoke cigarettes. Drink responsibly. I drink responsibly. I don't drink to get drunk. I get a little nice. I'm good. I drink wine. I eat healthy, and I put my name in the book of life. Like, people have this perception of, like, well, I can't drink and I can't do drugs and stuff like that. No BS. Like, you can do things and be at peace, and I swear you won't get judged. Like, spirit be saying highly good things about me, and I'm drinking right now. I probably smoked weed like 2-3 days ago in the privacy of my own home. No one around, just high vibing, looking at Netflix, all by myself. And it kept me all so relaxed and calm. I don't do things in a nasty way. Like, like dirty minded. I keep myself at a high vibration, and I know the limit, like, okay, I gotta stop. Okay, no, maybe today's not the day for that, butterfly. You had to pace yourself in life, like know the difference from right and wrong, and how much, because nobody is perfect. I sinned. Oh, especially when my third eye was closed, I sinned. I look back like, damn, I wish I never did that. I wish I never hurt this person's feelings. Why did I say that? Why did I do that? And the higher ups know my heart. I'm a good woman. I have a good heart. I curse, like I might have said one or two curse words in my videos, but my heart is so in the right place. Trust me. Like, if I was to make friends now, they know that they're with someone who's spiritual, who's on a high vibration, who will give good advice. I'll show you how to live, make better decisions. You've seen my videos. Like, I don't care about likes. I don't care about money. Excuse me. Spirit told me to start making these videos last year. How long I've been making videos? A year now. They have a purpose for my life, and I trust them with everything that they have done to me, shown to me. I never knew that I could just tap in so deep and receive messages and learn and see secrets and hear it and understand it on a whole another level. Like, best school I ever had was spirituality. Not walking in the building, school, public school, Catholic school, none of that. School will never teach you the things that you can learn if you just tap in and receive messages, the downloads directly from the source. School has nothing to do with what's in the Bible. I don't know. Does it say go to school in the Bible? It says work. But I don't see anything about school. Work, yeah, but does it say work for money? You know what I mean? Like, if the mark of the beast is going to come out, why would they say go to work for money? I think the whole purpose of work is just to keep your mind clean, keep you maybe distracted, keep you in shape or something like that. Because I don't think work is for money, in my personal opinion, especially now going through this pandemic, like people losing their jobs, dying, scared to go to work. I don't think work is for money. I think that was like the evil's agenda to just use that way. I could be wrong. This is just my personal opinion. Like, the way things are now, like, work is used evil, and the trade is we'll give you money if you clock into work, but this is what you have to do. And I've even seen my parents do this at work. I visited my parents at work, and I've seen them put people at a low vibration for money. And I'm like 12 years old, and I knew already, like, spirituality was destined for my life. Because if I couldn't even recognize it at 12 years old, come on now. Like, I know, I knew, like, this isn't the type of life that I want. I don't want this for my future. Of course, I need money to survive, and I got by with a little bit. I'm telling you, I've never, like, I look rich or whatever, but nah, I have a little bit, and I'm so good with savings. I never let money rule my life. I let love rule my life. And I've been disappointed left and right, put my heart, my trust, my time, my energy into people who always kept me at a low vibration. And the peace that I found was always in myself, being alone, staying by myself, keeping myself at a high vibration. Who would have ever thought? I would have never thought. I should have just stayed by myself, and it was moments where I was alone, and I'm like, nah, I don't, maybe I should call somebody. And that was the wrong decision to make. Nobody ever had my best interest. Men were like lusting for me in a sexual way. And that's probably one of my main reasons why I don't want to be around people. I've been introduced to groups of friendships, and it was just that I want to have sex with you vibe. Like, I don't even care about marrying you or living with you or, you know, building something and having a twin flame relationship. So for me, I'm just like, I don't care about work. I don't care about school. I don't care about relationships. It's all about me. Especially now that I know I put my name in the book of life and I probably only have like 3 or 4 years left. I'm gonna just spend it by myself. I've been around people. I still haven't met somebody who told me a story that they put their name in the book of life, that they're spiritual and their third eye is open, and I probably never will. They're out there. It's 144,000 people among 7 billion people. So think about it. Where are they? What are the chances of me running into one of them? Slim to none. Like winning the lottery. I highly doubt that I will ever meet anyone like me, close to my high vibration or higher than me. And we could teach each other. I'll probably put them on and you'll see them in my videos. Like, hey, look, I finally met someone. And who knows, I probably won't be able to trust it because like probably a wolf in sheep's clothing. And that's the same thing they do in the hospital. Like they come off so nice and then it's like attack, they attack. You know, that silent war, the spiritual war, which I think is I think personally World War III is a silent war, the spiritual war. And it already started, I think, the beginning of the tribulation back in 2018. When I put my name in the book of life, when I had that dream, I posted on my YouTube channel, Phoenix is just like Jesus and nothing nobody, and for the next 7 years I'm going to do this and that. I think people are getting it confused that World War III is like bombs and guns. Like, no, we living in signs of the time, spiritual times. This is biblical we're going through, or else there wouldn't be this pandemic or virus. That's the whole point of the tribulation, that things are supposed to get worse. It's impacting money, the trade of money. Who would have ever thought I'd be living in a time like this, or I'd be talking like this, making a video like this? Sometimes I hit the record button and I'm like, what am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to say it? And then spirit keeps reminding me, you're the only one who can do it. It has to be you. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. And you know, I think in the back of my mind, like the more views I get, it's like, oh no, the money. I'm not looking for money. Oh no, then I'm gonna become popular. More people are gonna want to be a part of my life, and friends are gonna start coming in, and who knows what's gonna happen in my future. Cause I've had dreams that I'd be rich in my future, but I don't want that. I don't care about money. I don't care about friends. I don't care about hanging out with people. I want to be alone for the next 3 or 4 years. And after that, I want to be with my soul family, you know, with my brothers and sisters on a spiritual level, on a highly divine level, you know, like we all wearing white. You see where I'm going with it? Like, no dirty minded, none of that, these things that are on earth. I want to have something meaningful in my life, and I know I'm not gonna find it here. You know, I want to make these videos to educate you. Like, look for it, look for it. I can't find the word to tell you what it is specifically in your life. Just look for it. And when you look in the mirror, you're gonna realize it was there the whole time. Me, it was me. It was all in me. It was me. Every time I take a shower, high vibration. Every time I have a beautiful night's sleep without having one Freddy Krueger nightmare dream, me. Every time I cook or I buy something to eat and I eat in peace and nobody's bothering me, distracting me, I'm all alone.